Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. I very welcome my friends and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. And welcome to Monday's edition of the Doctor Who Daily. And this is what Russell T Davies posted yesterday. Live tweet this Thursday, 26th of March, 7 p.m. UK time. Episode title, Rose, for its 15th anniversary, available on the iPlayer and Netflix. Apparently, I'll have to join Twitter for this. I blame you at Stephen Moffat for everything. Can we swear? Damn it, swear, Russell. Also, surprise extra material released on the day. Exciting. Join in. So, it looks like Emily has done it again. You see, this is what happens when you give the fans the thumbs down. This is what happens when you bring someone in like Chris Chibnall, who creates Dr. Bland. Basically, the ratings have fallen, the negativity and the toxicity since the Timeless Children has been immense. The downvotes for all the new the new Chibnall era Doctor Who videos, the downvotes are embarrassing. So what do? What do? Well, you create a situation that creates much positivity, and you bring back the two jewels of the crown, in the crown of the revival. Russell T Davies, who started this revival and was on it for 5 years and gave us amazing Doctor Who. You know, he dragged it into the 21st century. He made it relevant and relatable. It was amazing. And Stephen Moffat, you know, should have his name chiseled in the TARDIS, you know. Two amazing guys we absolutely love. So this is a situation, this idea during self-isolation is a great idea. So on the surface, Emily from Doctor Who magazine has done this all on her own as a fan to get some positivity while we're all isolated. That's the surface. Here's the truth. It's a plan. It's a plan. Now, I'm going to look for the official Doctor Who American. Where are we? Right. Let's look for it. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to find it for you because this is part of the conspiracy. I actually can't find it, but what the BBC America and Doctor Who official have actually posted, that they want to do a Twitter watch-along for the whole of season 12, right? So they want to pick dates and they want to do from Spyfall parts 1 and 2 and all the other episodes. So they're jumping on the bandwagon of what Emily is doing, right? So the positivity. What's going to happen here is, of course, once they do this, very few people are going to be interested, because we are interested in the Day of the Doctor. We are interested in Rose because it's great Doctor Who. It's a peak in the history of Doctor Who, and the Chibnall era isn't the peak. So I suspected this. I said that they would try and get our, good feelings back for the Who that we love, and then they try and do it with the Chibnall era. Now, I thought Emily, after a few classic Doctor Who episodes, might go with the Chibnall era. I would suggest to Emily and anyone who thinks, just because we're excited about this, and Russell T Davies is going to give us extra material, he's going to be on Twitter. RTD and Moffat hate Twitter, they despise Twitter, but they're doing it. And my suggestion is be positive. Don't talk about Chibnall, don't talk about negativity, let's enjoy it, but let's not be blind and let's not be dumb what's going on here, because RTD and Stephen Moffat wouldn't have done this, right? Emily wouldn't have been told to do this if everything in the garden was rosy. If we absolutely loved the Chibnall era and it was a great era in itself, this wouldn't be happening at all. This is spin. This is marketing of the most smartest kind. Find a way to bring positivity into the franchise again, because that's much easier than admitting you've got a problem. It's much easier than saying to Stephen Moffat, look, Stephen, Chris is drowning here. We want you to join him as exec producer for the season to help him out, to get fans back on side. It's easier than doing that. It's easier than sacking Chibnall and saying, I know you're right in season 13. Stop now. You're gone. It's easier than doing any of that. Let's spin them. Let's spin their minds. Let's get some positivity. Then throw the current era in their faces again. It's clever, isn't it? It's smart. It's like what they did after the Day of the Doctor Save the Day hashtag. Then they had a picture of Jodie's doctor stroking the TARDIS saying, "Hello, mate." It was comparable to what they were trying to say, what happened with Stephen Moffat coming on Twitter. And it's just spin. And all I'm saying to you is enjoy what's going on. Having Stephen and Russell on Twitter, talking about these episodes is a beautiful thing. I can't wait to have RTD on Twitter. Is exciting. But don't forget what they are actually trying to do. And don't take the bait. And don't fall for it. Please comment down below, like, share and subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Doctor Who Daily. See you again soon.